Good morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, April 6th, and we are at the Fobes Trailhead, about to hike up about 1,000 feet over 2 miles to get to mile marker 166 on the PCT, because we have to save Backpacker Mike. Actually, I'm just kidding. Backpacker Mike camped about 159 last night with a couple folks, and we are going to meet up with him at mile marker 166 and hike for a few miles, and then Act Random and I have to head back down. But Lucky Strike Hikes is behind me somewhere. He's going to be joining Mike for the weekend. So anyway, let's check it out. This is not a bad view at all due to my morning business. What you think? Lucky Strike Hikes was nice enough to borrow me his trail bidet. Bidet. Excuse me. I feel all
fresh. No trace, by the way.
No trace.
Yeah.
I feel fresh. By the way, trail bidets, I recommend that to everybody. Male, female, transgender, everyone should use it.
We'll do a cutaway in a moment.
So we made it 2 miles, about 1,000 feet. We are at the PCT junction with Fobes Trail. It's all uphill, but it's not too bad until you get to about the last 0.2 miles, and it gets a little sketchy and steep and rocks and all that good stuff. But yeah, now we're gonna hang out for Backpacker Mike and everyone train along with him and do a little bit of the trail. So we'll check back with you shortly. So we hung out for about an hour and a half. No Backpacker Mike. So Backpacker Mike, the hell with you, man. The hell with you! We're moving on. Heading north, baby. the Forbes split with the PCT a half mile ago. And in that half mile, we've gone up 500 feet in elevation gain. And it still keeps going up. So, yeah, when you're coming up the PCT from mile 166 where Forbes splits off, be ready for an uphill. This is some serious work. All right, guys, so we're at a PCT mile marker 167.3. Act Random and I are going to turn around and head back down because we have to get to the airport. But we're going to bid a farewell to Lucky Strike Hikes here. He's going to keep going and camp out. So thanks for hanging out with us, buddy.
Absolutely. We shared a bidet today.
Yes.
It's a new level.
We're on a new level.
New level.
We're BFFs now.
Yep. Leave no trace.
Instead of doing a 2019 PCT no-go episode, I think since we didn't hook up with Mike and we didn't get to the snow like we planned on it, we're going to make this a Hike Your Way to Healthy video.
And okay. That's good.
Is that all right?
Yeah, that's good. But I anticipate you'll see Mike on the way back.
I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
I'm sure we will. So anyway, guys, we're going to head down. I'll do a recap of the trail when we get to the bottom, and we'll talk to you then.
Peace out.
We're heading back down the mountain now. Right now we are in roughly mile marker 167 of the PCT. And this was the burned out area that was closed for years and just recently reopened. And you can see when you're walking through it, all the burnt trees. And I understand this is, unfortunately, from a devastation, but it's beautiful. It's almost like art. So if you can get a chance to hike up in this area, I'd strongly recommend it. So we're on our way back down to the fork off to Fobes Trail. And we ran into Backpacker Mike, Hammer, Adam, and Garrett on their way up the hill. Apparently they had a big climb yesterday. They were a little tired getting up this morning, so they took their time. Then they had a pretty big peak to go over this morning, so that's why they fell behind. So unfortunately I didn't videotape anything, but Mike said he will get back to me later tomorrow with the snow conditions when he gets up to where they're going. So I'll get that information to you guys as soon as I can. Can you see that view? That is amazing. All right, so we just got to the fork from the PCT to the Fobes Trail. There's the sign. Now we are heading downhill for another 2 miles. Some of it's pretty steep and sketchy. There's some down trees and some rocky areas, but we're almost there. Get it.
System. Just
So we got about a mile left to our vehicle at the trailhead for Fobes. We just got out of the area. There's a lot of loose rocks and boulders you have to step down or step up on the way back. This trail from the trailhead is relatively smooth for the first mile. And then the second mile is a lot of loose rocks and boulders. And then the last 0.2 miles of the trail are a little steeper, a lot more climbing, and then a couple sketchy crosses of areas that were damaged from water, as well as a couple trees down. Outside of that, this is a really great trail. The views are spectacular. And then if you make it up to the PCT, the views are just outstanding. So Fobes Trail in Mountain Center, definitely a must try for the the avid hiker. So we got to figure out a way to cross this. So we made it across a little canyon and the water crossing. We did the very difficult drop to your butt and slide into the canyon maneuver that most heavy hikers do. Now we're at another one right here. But I think this one's gonna be a lot easier. So I think that's pretty much it for us for this episode. We're getting to the trailhead where we're parked at Fobes. We ended up doing about 6.5 miles, 1,800 feet elevation gain. Views are outstanding. The weather is beautiful. Trail was fun. I recommend everybody try this. So we're gonna get going, but until next time, remember every step you take is a step towards a healthier lifestyle. Hike your way to healthy.